God damn, dude.
In
What the fuck?
1970, a man by the name of Eric Weber released a book titled How to Pick Up Girls, which would go on to sell over 3 million copies. One might think that this was a brilliant piece of literature that took the Western world by storm, when in reality, it highlighted a disgusting underground subculture of sad, pathetic, entitled men that was a ticking time bomb. How to Pick Up Girls was a sad attempt at a gentleman's hand guide to get women to sleep with you. I can't even read the first page without a SWAT team coming to my house, so I'll just share a few special passages. You've just got to see more of her long, lean legs, her fine, rounded, her high, firm. For an instant, you'd even consider...
Is this like the Mein Kampf of like incel shit? Which, ironic, is like Hitler kind of was an incel too, but like... Is this like the main fucking text? The main scripture of incel?
On literally the first page, he suggests that all men share the same fantasies. Whether you know it or not, you already have one great thing going for you when it comes to picking up chicks, and that is, you're a man. As a man, it's your right, your privilege to approach women anytime you want, but women, they've got to sit there and wait. There was even talk to adapt this book into a movie.
And learn how to pick up girls.
In the very genesis of modern-day pickup culture, themes of misogyny, sexual assault, and male dominance were prevalent.
A man says women say one thing but mean another. Another man...
The author made another book after this describing how his own advice ruined his life. Wait, really? What the fuck? Is there redemption?
And teaches other men how to get women into bed. Meet Ross Jeffries. He says he got tired of being Mr. Nice Guy and being dumped by women. So he changed his ways, and he wrote a book for other men who feel the same way. It is called How to Get the Women You Desire into Bed.
Which is totally not predatory. He went on talk shows, media campaigns, and now relives his glory days ranting to the newer generation of pitiful men. Ross Jeffries can be linked to numerous members that started the pseudoscience that fragile men cling onto ever so tightly. He is noted as the mentor to Neil Strauss, Mystery, and a man named Louis DePayne. He was also portrayed in the movie Magnolia by Tom Cruise. And as you can probably picture by now, this whole pickup thing is gaining some steam in the 90s. Louis DePayne would go on to create alt.seduction.fast in 1994, which was the beginning of the online pickup forums and message boards. It was here where these freaks would don their screen names such as Juggler, Style, and God, this guy is nightmare fuel, Mystery. Other
dude, come on, Mystery's goated, dude. Come on. What a legend.
Juggler,
look at the way he...
Style, and God, this guy is nightmare.
Also, this is just Cobra Tate. How many... Dude, is Cobra Tate just Style with under a different name? What's going on? You're gonna tell me this is not Cobra Tate, dude? I mean, come on. Bugatti. Bugatti. I'm in my fucking Bugatti. You wanna drink sparkling water? You wanna drink regular water like a pussy? You need to drink sparkling water. Regular water is fucking terrible. I love drinking sparkling water in my Bugatti.
Fuel, Mystery. Other pickup artists and self-proclaimed gurus would definitely pop up around this time, but unfortunately for us, they probably just terrorized women on the sidelines. You see, all of this stayed on the fringes of public discourse.
Bro, this is straight up Cobra Tate. Now using a funny little mustache goatee combination to hide who he actually is.
And remained underground. That is, of course, until Neil Strauss, student of Ross Jeffries, published The Game in 2005. It reached New York Times bestseller list, and for the first time,
I remember
pickup
this.
culture went mainstream.
Oh,
Public perception was definitely still mixed, as new media would eat the stuff up just to get eyeballs on their content. Younger men with an identity crisis fell victim to pickup artist culture, and people with functioning brains laughed at how cringy this entire movement was. I mean, it was incredibly easy to laugh at the lack of self-awareness of the contestants on The Pickup Artist, which ran for 2 seasons.
Dude, look how sexy and cool these guys are, bro. Come on, dude. Come on, bro. You're just jealous. You're just jealous that he fucks. It's fine. You know what I mean? Like,
from 2007 to 2008 on VH1. And the host was, you guessed it,
a man who goes by only one name.
Mystery.
Yep. In the 2010s, pickup communities continued to burrow themselves deeper and deeper on 4chan, Reddit, and YouTube, but would eventually be met with bans and a serious crackdown. However, some communities still exist, and you can definitely fall down some dark rabbit holes if you go looking.
Oh my God, I took notes from their books. I swear to God, got no bitches. Thank God. Thank God I found my savior and father figure Hassan. Okay, bro, chill.
With any cult, similar to a military, religion, or even company, you have terminology that makes each member feel part of something bigger. Let's be honest, it's just another excuse to create an identity, and this type of language takes the humanity out of these interactions. It is a sinister manipulation technique used throughout history, time and time again. If you really want to crawl down this rabbit hole with me, I'm going to have to show you the ropes.
This guy is my favorite though, because he's like such a weirdo. The bald guy up there, like that's one of my faves. What's his? I forget what his name is, but we've watched this stuff before. He like yells. He's like, "You need to not be a pussy!" Like that fucking freak, dude. He's like, "You need to yell!" And then he had like that nerdy kid up on stage one time, and he was just like ripping into him.
And it's not pretty. The first lesson is vocabulary. These are terms created on the deep, dark corners of forums, message boards, and unfortunately, books. By the end of this, you'll know how to think, act, and even behave like a pickup artist. Remember, these are not my words, and I apologize in advance for putting you through this. Which brings us to our first word, PUA. Pickup artist, pretty self-explanatory. Game, your ability to seduce women, which leads to getting laid. This is your swag. Infield, practicing your pickup artist skills by being a cringe lord in public. Routine, method of principles applied to seduce women. Are you funny, cocky, mysterious? Set, your routine that you do in a certain environment to seduce women. Some men literally treat this like a performance, such as stand-up comedy or a Broadway musical. Opener, your first words or actions to start an interaction. There's a bunch of these. Most of them make you look like an NPC trying to interact with real humans. AFC, average frustrated chump. You can thank Jeffries for that one. It describes a guy who is completely clueless with women. Target, women you are pursuing. Remember, this is not predatory at all. AMOG.
What the fuck? Dude, that's
Alpha
awesome.
male of the group. HB, hot babe. Sarging, slang for picking up women. Seduction layers, online study groups for...
Bro, this shit is so fucking nerdy, dude. Okay, here's why it's so fucking nerdy. It's the same like militant principle, like or military principle of like putting everything under like abbreviations or acronyms. You know what I mean? Like the military loves doing this shit too, and they basically fucking think they're super cool by making this making something sound like more macho. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm fucking looks maxing, dude. I'm actually brain maxing today. It's like, dude, you're studying, okay? You're reading a fucking book. Oh, you found him?
Just never be a beta. Just never, ever do it. It is
my favorite.
death. Never, ever, ever do it. Okay? Just wipe that out of your mind. It is...
Like, look at this. Dude, why would anybody be like, oh, yeah, no, this guy gets it.
Nothing good comes from that. Ever. Okay? The only thing good is if you're like in jail and you're about to get shot. You're like, okay, you know?
Wait, what? You're in jail and you're about to get shot?
Other than that, if you're in a free society, don't do it. It just doesn't happen. It cannot happen, okay? Now, going from there, and by the way, the sooner you accept this, the easier life gets. You're like, oh, life is actually awesome when you accept it. As long as you don't accept it, and you're like, I just want someone to like me for the real beta me, your life's gonna be freaking miserable. People around you will be miserable, and you will be miserable. So just get over it. Now, okay, it doesn't mean to walk around paranoid. An alpha male is comfortable with themselves. Now, going from there, what you okay, the number one trait of an alpha is self-comfort. So just be comfortable with yourself. Stop being uncomfortable with yourself and hiding.
Hell yeah, dude.
Just never be a beta. Just never.
I mean, this guy, when I look at the confidence, I think of, or a beacon of confidence and masculinity, that's what I think.
For men. The best depiction of this is John Hamm's character in the Black Mirror special, White Christmas. If you're a woman and watching this, yes, groups of men actually exist like this. Value. Arbitrary characteristics agreed upon as good or bad by men in support groups. DHV. Demonstration of high value. Spinning plates. Dating as many women as possible or keeping them in your circle for as long as possible for your own self-gain. IOI. Indicator of interest. Body language that communicates if someone is interested in you. This is a dangerous notion. Look at this girl. She's twirling her hair. She must want to sleep with me. FTC. False time constraint. Lying about somewhere to be to appear more important than you actually are, such as, my boys are leaving, but before I go, can I get your number? Negging. Saying negative comments to a girl to put her down in hopes that she'll like you. It's faking interest by verbally communicating you're not afraid to insult her. Qualification. Making the target think you're interested in her, such as, I like your eyes. That's good because I only date girls with blue eyes. Disqualification. Making the target think you're not interested in her, often used in the opener, such as, I don't date blondes. Push-pull. The balance of qualifying and disqualifying a target to keep interest. Definitely not manipulative. Buying temperature. A spike in attraction because of your DHVs. You told her you just live in a Hollywood mansion. Peacocking is one of the main tenets of this godforsaken religion. Side note, this is why all of these disgusting men have absolutely no drip whatsoever. You can spot a pickup artist from outer space because of the amount of leather bracelets that they wear. Level 1 is wearing rings, necklaces, bracelets, or accessories.
What? Is this a meme? There's no way this guy unironically dresses this way.
Accessories because it is cool and interesting. Level 2.
I love when someone talks about like any kind of accessory, someone goes, you, Omega Law, called out. Dude, the amount of accessories I wear are literally completely within the realm of fucking reason. You psychotic fucking like Quaker fucks, dude. Oh my lord. Like, you literally think I dress like this man, okay? You look at me and you go, oh, you're dressed like that man. Look, let's look how much I dress like that guy. Wow. Must be the same, dude. Must be the fucking same, dude. My black shorts and like normal hoodie with like a little bit of fucking jewelry, dude. Freaks. And for people who say like, oh, you're Coachella fit, that's Coachella, you fucking dumbasses. Coachella. Hello? Hello? You're supposed to wear weird shit to Coachella. Who wears normal shit to Coachella? God damn, dude.
Accessories because it is cool and interesting. Level 2. Create an identity for yourself.
How many necklaces do you have on right now? 3. I have 3 necklaces on right now. 2 pearl necklaces and 1 fucking like lock. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry I'm not wearing a fucking crusty ass Champion gym shorts, okay? That has like cum stains on it from like 8 months ago that you've never actually fucking washed. With like a dirty ass fucking white t-shirt. Hit a nerve? Yeah, of course it hits a nerve. It makes me so fucking annoyed when like losers who refuse to ever fucking try anything a little different immediately turn around and go, ah, lol, that's you, bro. I know, dude. r/male fashion advice Andy's in the fucking chat every single time, dude. Your drip sucks.
Are you goth? Are you a surfer? How about the Wolf of Wall Street type dudes? Lumberjack? Anything. It doesn't matter, you just have to go all the way. The idea here is that you now look like you're part of a tribe. Level 3. Cringe. Do not do this. It will make people uncomfortable to be around you, and they will hate looking at you. Level 3 is this guy. Mystery. Become a character. Cosplay every day. Voice tonality. According to pickup forums, they want you to speak loud, slow, and direct. Avoid filler words like and because that's low value, and you're trying to be the AMOG, aren't you? Kino. Touching. And this is where it gets creepy. You can envision the nightmare of PUAs insisting on their students that they touch women to generate attraction. According to them, Kino is essential in closing, ending the interaction between pickup artist and target. Escalation. Going from the bottom of an interaction, your opener, to your closing, the top of an interaction.
Bro, how much fucking brain disease does Phillian subject himself to like pick up all these fucking terms?
According to these pickup goblins, the more you escalate, the better the set is. Day 2's seeing the target another day. I'm gonna be honest, this video took a toll on me, and the only thing keeping me going
is a Helix mattress!
Neil Strauss was a self-proclaimed romantically frustrated writer and journalist who stumbled upon the online subculture of pickup in the early 2000s. He worked for major publications such as the Rolling Stone and the New York Times. He later left these companies as he was given the opportunity to become a ghostwriter for Jenna Jameson, a popular adult video star who was well connected in the LA scene. During this time, he would write under the name Chris Powells to hide his identity. He wrote an article called "He Aims, He Shoots, Yes." At first, it reads like an incel's diary, full of self-deprecation and physical reasons as to why girls won't sleep with him, followed by the fact that he changed his entire personality and began his journey into the community, studying under Mystery and Ross Jeffries in order to change his life. As you know by now, Strauss released The Game in 2005, and it hit the New York Times bestseller list for 1 month from September to October, and it even held the #1 spot on Amazon for a brief time. Years later, in October of 2015, Strauss was asked in an interview if he had any regrets about being in the pickup scene. He stated, "There are some really damaged people with hateful and distorted views of reality that gather other people who share those views, attracting people with neurotic wounds and character disorders." Great, so the man became a multi-millionaire popularizing the underground subculture and is aware of the damage it continues to cause men, which perpetuates rather disgusting treatment of women, later saying, "And the good thing is that they're all in one place online, so we know where to find them." Let's go back to the early 2000s where this all began. In 2002, two men named Owen Cook and Nick Coe founded a company called Real Social Dynamics, or RSD